What's up, everyone? Stephen Wahome here, Yanks the Cup, live, watch along. Appreciate everyone joining us today. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't yet. Big matchup for the boys today. Big matchup. Got to go out and get the 3 points. No excuses. Got to get it done. So
100%.
Let's see how we do.
Just obviously, haven't seen the team sheets right. So obviously, we are lining up with Allison in goal, Kabak for being at centre back, Trent right back, Robertson left back, and obviously Gini Wijnaldum and Thiago in a double pivot with Mane, Thiago, Jota, Firmino all up top. And obviously Newcastle look as if they're lining up with the usual five man. They've got Dubravka in goal, Fernandez, Dumet, Murphy, Ritchie, then Clark, and then they've got Shelby, Almiron, Longstaff, Joelinton, St. Maxim. So a bit surprised they're not starting Callum Wilson, and they're not starting Joe Willock. So obviously, I think for Newcastle, they've gone with a kind of a defensive lineup to try and stop us and then probably play in the counter attack.
All right, I'm going to be a little behind, I think, in my. I don't know what minute you're seeing. I'm not seeing a good live stream on Twitter right now, so I got to open up this one, which is always a little behind.
Let's check. All the streams. Technical issues.
Of course. That's why I hate Peacock, man.
The stream. There's no someone who puts in a good stream.
I got it. I'm at a minute and 30 here.
Yeah, I found one as well.
We're about 30 minutes behind.
I'm 2 minutes. I'm 2 minutes. Oh. Yes. 1-0 Salah.
Let's go. I haven't even gotten there yet, but I like it. Let me see.
Yeah. 1-0 Salah.
I said that early goal is going to be key.
Exactly what we needed.
Wow, yeah, I'm way behind here. Once I see the Salah goal, I'm going to refresh. Let's go, baby. That's exactly how you want to start this match.
A good cross in by Gini.
Hey, Robertson going all the way in the center of the park.
Well, great turn and strike by Salah. One chance on goal. Clinical. No chance to keep Newcastle keep play though. Perfect start. Especially after Leicester's win the other night, so it's a perfect start we needed. Yeah, Chris Welch, right, yeah, said early goal, exactly what we need, 100%. Oh, but St. Maxim, good challenge, Kabak. Maxim's going to be a threat down that side.
Great fucking finish. Are you watching this on Twitter?
Yeah.
Can you DM me the link that you're watching it on?
Sure, yeah. I posted in the group chat.
Perfect. Perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, we're on the same page.
تلعبها لفيرمينو وين صلاح فيرمينو لصلاح على الجهه اليمنى كره سريعه وخطيره
Shaw looks hungry though.
Yeah, he's up for it today. He's up for it. This goal is huge now. I mean, now Newcastle has to come out and try and do something. So this is going to be – should be a fun game for us going forwards here. I got to get the computer charger.
Yeah, Chris Welch, you're right. Salah's finish and turn. Salah is best, 100%. This is Salah.
Wants that golden boot.
When he's on it, yeah. I think he's still 2 goals behind Kane now.
Yep.
Exactly what we needed. A sunny day, 1-0 up, with all the stuff that's happened in the English Super League. Exactly what we needed.
Klopp's passion on that goal too, and that scream. Love it.
Yeah. We have to win this game to put West Ham and Chelsea under pressure when they play later on. We just have to just watch out for the ball at the top that Newcastle are trying with it, Maxim. We're playing slick football as well. Look confident.
Very confident.
Yeah, I think we all want Marty to score again, Chris. It would be good to have him get another goal just for his confidence.
Yeah, I think he will. We need. I mean, we need him to. He looked good last game. He can just keep it up. Trent. Okay. I find it interesting that Fabinho is playing next to Trent.
Oh, come on, eh?
Back on the left side next to Robertson. Very interesting. Well done. That 9 behind the ball. 9 behind the ball right there for Newcastle. Unbelievable, dude.
No.
Oh, no, this is the issue.
Massive threat. He's a massive threat.
Yep, that's the issue right there, that counter. Early yellow for come back to you. That's not good. Fuck.
That's one thing we lack sometimes is that pace at the back. Someone who's quick at the back right now.
Oh, you're fine, dude. Come on. Just a little touch on the ankle. Still think Newcastle will sit back till they go 2-0 down. Probably. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. They can always get a quick thing. Yeah, Newcastle threats are Steve Maximum, Wilson, and Marin. We're looking set pieces. Yeah, so I mean, all it takes is one set piece for them to get back into it. Right, as of right now.
Yeah, and Shaw would love a goal against us as well.
Very much so.
I don't like to see anyone plays injured, but I hope he is going off injured.
I mean, it'd be huge for us. He's one of their subs early, and his pace is off the pitch. It would be massive. Yeah, look at getting Callum Wilson up already. He should be fine. He should be getting back in there. I think he got studded in the ankle. Good. That goes out. So maximum back on.
It's madness. I remember when Mane had that kind of pace that Maximum had, where he was like blistering pace, just flying pace.
Yeah, right. You haven't seen Mane do that as much lately.
No, he doesn't really take on plays anymore or run at them with pace.
Chris Welch, I wonder how many times Homie will say "come on" in this watch along like he did in the second leg versus Real Madrid. Hopefully, he won't have to say it too much. Hopefully, it'll be not as many of those and more of yeah, stuff like that. I love the fact that Klopp was smart enough to go Fabinho next to Trent and Kabak next to Robertson. I feel like if it was Kabak and Trent next to each other, Maximin would just be pinged on that side and so many long balls going over the top.
What weird thing, if he's willing to try against him this game, why was he not willing to do that against Vinicius Jr.? Why not put Fabinho then back, like that?
No idea. Oh.
Mane's offside.
Good run, good ball.
Yeah, just off.
Yep. That's ball, Thiago. Well done. We're gonna stay with it, Bobby. Switch it now. Big switch. Yes. That's on all. That's gonna be on all game. Oh, come on. You gotta get that. Another hairdo for Bobby.
Sophie's now.
Trust me not to watch, and Saw scores a banger. Yeah, nice early goal. Exactly what we need. Yeah, Chris Welch, I mean, you're right. Fabinho has been great at center back all season, but he is we need him in the DM. I feel like the team plays better when he's in the DM role.
Come on to get him across like that.
And now end out. All right. It was way too easy. The food was worth it, though.
What are you doing? It's awful defending. Offside, lucky, because it's awful defending.
God. That was horrendous right there. Way too easy.
It's offside, but yeah, it's way too easy. You're right. It's poor defending.
You have two guys. There were no communication there. Thiago's got to communicate better that run's happening. both of the center backs were looking at St. Max, whoever that was, the top of the box there. Like they both pointed at him. Like they gotta figure that out. They gotta figure out that communication piece right there.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
There's only a yellow card.
It's swing. I mean, can you? Okay, I guess not. Nice ball. Nice ball. Good run by Soloway. How's that a goal kick? Unreal ball by Fab. Huh. Good win. No way. Come on. This is not a foul. Just wants the ball more. Set pieces. Oh, gotta clean that up too, and that ball coming in.
Yeah.
Gosh,
And also,
his pace
they're
is just.
they're going to have Callum Wilson to come on in the second half as well, so he should be much better.
Yeah, exactly, Mustafa. He's got to be careful. He's already on that early yellow. That could change. Obviously, that would change the entire game if he's a little too aggressive. I was actually convinced that one of Thiago or Gini would get a yellow in the first 20 minutes. So you settle down a bit. Here we go.
Juan's been a bit poor so far.
Yeah, he hasn't been good. His passing's been sloppy. His ball, just like keeping the ball, he keeps losing it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's under 50% for him. What the hell? They say that way too easy. High line again. In other news, looks like Allison and who is that? Is that Fabinho, Trent and Fabinho?
Too easy to get behind the high line.
The organization there, man, like they're not on the same page. Like Ozan needs to see that too, that they're farther back and he doesn't have to go up as far.
Should be 1-1.
Should be 1-1, dude. Allison. Looks like Allison and Firmino went to the same barber, same haircut. Happy to see the banner still in the cop end. Get up. Offsides. These last 5 minutes or so have been way too sloppy. Got to get back into this. Exactly, Mustafa. We're gonna get caught out here sooner or later. Got to pick it up.
That's the problem. There's no one who's giving instructions.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There's
no
organization. There's no organization.
There's no leader. There's no leader in the pitch.
That ball, I guess, like that ball is going to be on all day. That Thiago just played to Robertson. Like that's. Like the idea there. All right, we'll take the corner. Can't even get it past the first man on the corner. Come on. Get up the field. Get up the field.
Oh, good ball. Oh.
Nice guy. Oh, all right. Good bid.
Oh. It's a bit wide of the keeper he scores.
Yep. Good technique. Tough one though.
So far, Bobby's not really influenced the game so far.
Would you say you think Bobby's having a good game?
No, so he's not really influenced the game in terms of the number 10.
He really hasn't.
Been very quiet.
Looks like they want a handball there. I didn't really see it. Good D. Well done. That's how it's done, Quebec. Well done. I feel like ever since we've scored, we really haven't had dominating position like I thought we would.
No.
Okay, there we go. There you go, Bobby. Would have win it back. Yeah, I was definitely expecting Bobby to be more involved in the first half than he has been so far. Okay, this is where we can have some problems. That through ball right there. Yep. Fuck. I think that's offsides anyway.
So easy for them. It's awful defending. It's too easy for them just to get behind us, mate.
Yeah, way too easy. Yeah, I saw it. You could see it from a mile away coming. It's like, oh, that through pass is there. If they just let that through pass go through instead of that would have been a goal for them. Yes. Seriously, Chris Welch, bring us next season. We got Van Dijk back, Joe Gomez back, Konate. Hopefully, this won't be happening as much. Nice. Oh man, one more, Mane.
Oh. It's weird about Mane is that even though when he scores, he gets a goal against Leeds. He doesn't look any more confident. So I don't think it's a confidence issue.
No, I don't. You're right. He really hasn't.
You know, because he still makes wrong decisions, wrong passes. I'm not sure. Is it a fatigue thing, mental, COVID? Because it's not a confidence issue.
This whole thing annoys me too now on corners. Why we love to go short on corners now. Like what? When did that start? I just don't understand.
We still think we have Van Dijk playing.
Yeah, that's a good point. Come on, man. Let's go. Chris Welch is right. Like, one more goal is going to open this game up so much. See, and there you go. Just right there, exactly, Chris Welch. Really need that next goal. Can we go out and get it right now?
Do you think that Jota as well struggled the last couple of games? Last 4 games?
That was a good bid. What did you say?
Jota, he struggled the last 4 games. Not been
Yeah, honestly, ever since that first leg against Newcastle, he hasn't really been. I mean, against Real Madrid, it really hasn't been right. Oh man, you Jota again. Like you gotta get that on net, man. No, it's a bouncing ball, but still, informed Jota puts that away. All right, we gotta go get another one here. Like, we have a little bit more of the possession, I think, more passes, but like we're just letting them hang around, and we kind of taking our foot off the pedal. I feel like.
Yeah, I need to be a bit more aggressive and more clinical.
Again, yeah, it comes down to being clinical again. Like we've definitely had opportunity. Okay, that'll go. Yeah, come on. We've had the opportunities to.
See, it's just the thing. He does the dribble, then this final ball is always shocking.
Yeah, Eve, you're right. We should be up at least 2-0 right now. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would say that Newcastle's had a more than a few chances to score as well. Too many chances. So it says only one real attempt for Newcastle, but we've been lucky with a few offside calls. I was checking out. We had Kendall, Newcastle fan, on for our pre-match. I saw her reaction to their lineup. She was not thrilled. She was not thrilled with their lineup with having Wilson and Willock on the bench. And we're lucky right now. I think if I fully expect a guy like Wilson to come on in the second half, and that could be a problem for us. He could use his muscle a little bit more.
Come on. The second goal.
Good idea, Thiago. Good idea. Got to hit some balls like that just to try to free up some space. They could bring Carroll on, yeah. I mean, Carroll could cause some problems with his heading ability. I mean, if they want to just do a double switch of Callum Wilson and bring on Callum Wilson and Carroll, they could just start whipping balls in. Seeing much more of the ball now, so it feels like we're starting to get sold back into the game. Yeah. Good hard tackle by him, though. So with Mo's goal, he's the first Liverpool player to score have three straight seasons of 20 or 20 plus Premier League goals.
Of legends. Egyptian king. It's gonna be stale now. That's poor Bobby.
Here they go. Here they go. Here comes Maximin's pace. Outnumbered here. Very lucky that Newcastle's got no fucking talent.
Yeah. If you had someone else that was good as well up top, we'd be in trouble.
Chris Welch hopes that we win this game and Chelsea draw West Ham. What are your thoughts on that? Would you rather have a draw between those two? Would you rather see one of those two?
No draw.
You want to see a draw?
So we're all on equal points. And then it makes it more
Part of me would rather if I had to pick a team to win, I would definitely want to see West Ham win that. But yeah, I mean, I think a draw would be ideal. It'd be so like this season for Carroll. It really would be. Really would be. Yeah, Chris Welch, right? Salah's the greatest right winger in history. GOAT status, especially if he gets another Golden Boot this year. Almira and MLS legend.
Sometimes I feel we move the ball way too slow. When we're in possession of it.
And dugout, you're right though. These chances again, we're not clinical, and they end up getting one, and we draw. You're gonna have to see a very unhappy post match over here. Should have scored 100%. Eve, 100%. Different game, same story. Okay. Come on, Salah. Oh my God. That's what we're talking about.
Lack of clinicalness. Shocking finishing.
Both keepers have made some good saves. Come on, boys.
Has to score. Shocking finishing.
That's a good point, Chris Welsh. Yeah, Eve, you are slightly ahead of us, it looks like.
Shocking finishing.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, like. I never thought I'd see this out of this Liverpool team with like what we have. Like, we've never had the issue of like not being clinical until this season, and now it's just like, oh jeez, he's got bundled.
That's what I've always said. Salah's a great scorer, but he's not clinical. Great goal scorer.
That was close. Good D by Trent. That was a close play there. Exactly, Chris Welch. Like, and the opposing team can feel that when one team is not making their chances, they know that they have an opportunity to slide one in, and those are always the most frustrating matches too. 7 attempts, but only 3 on target. Not good enough for a world-class team.
Shot conversion stats.
Oh, there's through ball.
Another chance.
It's great ball movement, though. Nice pass by Bobby.
No power on the shot.
Nothing. Okay, another chance coming. All right. Mane again. Errant pass. Way too stretched. Got to track back. Fucking God, Vino. Can't be having these 2v2s in the back. That's where they're gonna get us. Yeah, exactly, Chris Welch. He's got that. He and Bobby went to the same barber, I think. He got the same haircut. Boy, Ali. I gotta grab my coffee. Be right back.
Oh, I'm on Liverpool. Salah fruit. How's Martin not scored? Shocking. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Our strikers can't score. Don't understand how we're not. Absolutely, we should be like 4-0 up or something. Doesn't sound how we've not. Good to see you, Jay. No jinxing us. I think it's our curse this season. We can't score more than one goal. We need 5 or 6 clear chances to score 1 goal. Shocking finishing conversion ratio. Ugh. Hope this doesn't come back bite us in the butt. This feels like one of those games where Newcastle can get a chance in the second half and they bring on Callum Wilson and Joe Willock and they'll nick a 1-1 draw. Hope not. Hope we win this, but it feels like it's going that way. Everyone else, we appreciate it. Do smash that like button and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We appreciate all your support. You just missed Mane's a big chance, mate. Shocking finish.
Another shocking finish from the team. Jeez.
Yeah, he was through 1-on-1, tried to run the keeper and just messed out totally.
Let's see here. Yeah, Jaggy, maybe you should not watch then. I'm just kidding, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, seriously, who has cursed Mane? Can't believe he's the same player who won the Golden Boot a couple of seasons ago. Looks like a shadow himself. Yeah. It's just, he just out of form this year. Hopefully he can bounce back next year. But this is why we need another striking option, maybe a true number 9. That way we can have some serious options up front. So when these guys hit bad form, got my coffee finally waking up.
Come on.
God, C Maximum is just so fast.
Good challenge for being there. But this is one of those games where Newcastle are going to be happy if it goes in 1-0 at half time because they know
definitely
they bring on Callum Wilson, Joe Willock. They've got a chance to trouble our defense because they
late sub Andy Carroll.
Yeah, but for us, this is like.
It's a good start because we got a goal, but we need another one. 2-0 going into halftime would be a lot different than 1-0. Oh, right there.
So that's not Mane's day.
No, it's not. Eve, you're right. Thiago's Patterson's been on point today. JG, still haven't turned it on. Figured I'd wait until halftime. You score it on after I start. I think I'm done for the year. Wouldn't it be the
Mane should
first?
have scored there. He really should have scored there. We look at it again. I know it's difficult, but I don't know. I think he should have done better there.
Chris Welch have shouted down the house with that Mane chant saying, "You idiot." Feel that, man. Feel that. Yeah, it's just not Mane's game, not Mane's season. Let's be on a joke now. Happens too much. Then we can see the silly one and turn into shit. Yeah. Again, I'm sure we're probably up to 10 attempts now. Come on, boys. Got to get another one here. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I feel like Newcastle's lucky it's still 1-0, but then also like they could easily have. They could also have a few goals as well. Yeah, Klopp's facial expressions always get me too, and they're absolutely on point. Even his wondering how we're not more. Yeah, exactly. I think everyone is. Chris Roach with my sandwich. You damn right, man. Need my brekkie sandwich. 8:17 here in the States. I was up at 6:30 for the lineup preview. Just getting my coffee in now, so getting my second wind. Getting my second wind now. I gotta say, I know Kendall wasn't super high on John Joe Shelby. I know Shelby seems to like Steve Bruce and stuff, but I always liked the lad.
Yeah,
He's not quality or anything like that, but
he's supposed to be, when he was at Charlton, he's the new Steven Gerrard.
yeah.
No, half time. No.
Yep, let's get on the halftime.
10 p.m. in Australia.
Wow. Australia, Eve. We're in Australia. I spent 5 months in the Gold Coast. Really curious about that. I love Australia. If I can move back to Australia, I would in a heartbeat.
Never been.
Damn right, Jaggy. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Yeah, I got some bacon, some egg, and some little interesting like a little biscuit. Butter. It's top notch. All right, halftime.
Yeah.
Need to get
frustrating half. We started well with that 1-0 that goal by Salah, clinical finishing with him. Then afterwards, just went down the pan again. It's just another game where you've seen all season, like our finishing just is so shocking. I
know
the conversion of our strikers is so bad this season. I don't get it. And the easy chances as well, like the chance you think like they should be burying that. Whereas decision making, the actual shooting, it's poor all round. It's a concern.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Salah chance definitely should have been another goal. Jota definitely should have had another goal. I mean, Mane with the 3 chances he's had, he could have had another goal by now.
He should have. The one he missed when he tried around the keeper, he should have scored it. He should be scoring it. You didn't see it because you went to eat coffee, but he has to be scoring it when you see the replay. He has to be, it's criminal that he's allowed the keeper to come back and take the ball off him. He has to be scoring it.
Oh, it's Evia in Sydney. Yeah, I love Sydney. I was there for a long weekend. Had dinner on some boat in the harbor. I forget what it was called. Some old wooden ship there. Went to the world's biggest IMAX there. Love Sydney. Love Australia. Love the Australian people. Some of the nicest people I've ever met in the world. JG. Here's my girlfriend goes shopping with my Molly. Best believe they'll be stopping at McDonald's or Wendy's for a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. You're damn right. Love that.
Jay, is that a guilty pleasure? Because the way you're doing this, if you're waiting for your girlfriend and your ma to go, is that a guilty pleasure? Yeah, I will. I do want to go Australia one day, Eve. I never had the time really to do it, but I do want to go because I think like it's one of those trips you can't just go for a week. You need to go for like at least a month or so to do it well. So I do want to go.
Yeah, it was the best 5 months of my life when I lived there. It was great. But even though you're right, I mean, I think you called it in the build-up that you thought it was going to be 4-3. Everyone in the front three scoring, but yeah, all of them could have had chances. Chris Welch, good first half performance, but our finishing is shocking. This game should be out of sight. He's 100% right, but on the other side of that, I think also defensively, you've been pretty lucky. Defensively, the high line has not worked without Van Dijk in there and Gomez in there. It's just not working. We keep getting pulled out. St. Maximum's pace is definitely an issue. Someone went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, it is a concern, but it's obviously how Klopp won't deviate from the high line. Anyway, he wants to push everyone up top. so he's not gonna do it.
So JG, with your girlfriend going out, does that mean you're gonna be kicking back, no pants on, sitting on the couch, or what? You're gonna be manning it up? What's the deal? But no, I mean, what do you think in the second half? I think obviously we're gonna start the same way that we ended the half, but is there anyone that you'd want to see come off the bench at some point?
Who we got the bench to really come off the game? Some people saying Origi. I saw on Twitter, like, for what? There's no. I mean, unless there's no one in an attacking sense you can bring off the bench that's going to come on. And maybe you could change it, go back to 4-3-3 if he wants, and bring on Jones for one of the forwards. But otherwise, if he's going to keep the 4-2-1 formation, there's no one really else that I would bring on. To be honest.
Yeah, this is the tough thing, right? Like, I think a 4-2-3-1 fits, and like our bench fits that formation when we need to go out and get a goal. But I think if it stays sitting 1-0, I would not be surprised to see a late James Milner sub for one of the front three, and then go to a 4-3-3. But like you said, outside of that, there's really no other options on the bench that we can really do. Like, I don't think this is. Maybe I think the only sub that would kind of make sense that you could potentially do would be try to bring on a guy like Naby to help break down the low block a little bit more. But again, like we said it yesterday, don't have a ton of faith in him anyway.
I don't think we'll see Naby play again. He might be on the bench, but I don't think he's going to be in the pitch again this season. Rest of the season, he's going to play another game. Apparently, I don't know if it was true, but there was people saying that there was a rumor that he was training with the under-21s.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how true it was, but there was a rumor that went around yesterday that he'd done training with under-21s. Apparently, I don't know how true it was. Graham Kelly had posted it, then he deleted it. So I don't know how true it was.
Yeah. If Jiggy wasn't at work, he'd be kicking his pants off. Well, good for you. We appreciate you working and watching us at the same time. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Jay. Appreciate it.
We don't loss or anything. Don't worry. Chris Welch, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, Cat, they get the Naby fans who defend him to the death. Want to talk about his ability and all that stuff. And sure, like, he's got ability, but why does it matter if you're never available to play on the field? And then when you come back from injury, it takes you 2 months to get fully ramped back up. It's just doesn't make sense. But
I think with Naby, I'd say how many clutch moments has he had?
Honestly, his best performance with us was his first ever game against West Ham, that opening game against West Ham like 2 seasons ago. That was his best game he's ever played for us, and ever since then, he's never matched that level again.
Probably, yeah. So that game, maybe the Leicester game, when we last year, when we won there, we beat them 4-0. Maybe the Chelsea goal in the run down to final few games of the season last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, really. To be honest, I don't think there's been like many, like he says 0, but we'll give him like 1 or 2 because, like, to be fair, like there were 1 or 2 games he did play well in, but overall there's not many clutch, and it's I was a big Naby supporter, but now how many times can we say it? Like, if Naby's fit, I was talking with some other guy on Twitter today, and he's like, oh well, I want to get rid of Naby because he's got the potential. I said, if he stays fit. He said, yeah, if he stays fit. I said, 3rd season now for Naby. How many more years will we give him to say, oh yeah, if Naby stays fit? He can't play 2 back-to-back Premiership games for 90 minutes without breaking down injured. So, firstly for me, I'd get rid of him this summer, 100%. It's time for him to move on. And I'd get rid of Ox as well, but I don't think I'd keep Ox, not because I think Ox deserves to stay, because of the British homegrown British rule thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd get rid of him. If Ox was French, I'd get rid of him.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. You're having the chat here, though. Again, we mentioned this earlier. This is why we need another striker, because like the issue that we're having right now is not being clinical. So Mane's in this form, we can start Jota on the wing. But like, I also think that we need one more guy. Like, we need another guy who can go out and get a goal. Like, honestly, I feel like not this guy, but like having a guy like similar to like Giroud to be able to come off the bench and get a goal. You know what I mean? Just like a guy who can come in and just change it up a little bit. Like, we don't have a finisher off the bench right now. I mean, that's what we need. Like, we need that pure number 9 finisher. And I think that would help us a lot. Give us a lot more flexibility, especially when we play a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. We'd have a number of options that we could go with. So he's 100% right.
Well, there was a rumor again that we were linked to that Daniel Marlin. But the only thing with him is Raiolis' agent. So he's gonna, I know he's only gonna. I think the fee was they were banding around was 24 million, but Raiola's gonna put 10 million tax on that in terms of agent's fee. So it's gonna be like way over that. So that's the only doubt that I doubt about us, because I think there was a Dutch reliable article said it yesterday, but I think that my only doubts is Raiola. I don't think we'd go near him. And then there's another rumor they're saying that we want Sancho. But he's more of a creator, very good creator. But he's more of a creative player than a goal scorer.
Chris Welch, good question in here, man. Who will last longer without getting injured, Matip or Keita? That's a good question, man. Honestly, I feel like Matip gets more of the like minor injuries that keep him out a week or two. Then Naby gets those injuries that keep him out like a month and a half, 2 months. But both guys are made of glass. One little flick on them and they're out which is really frustrating. But Jiggy kind of nails it on the head. Naby's never lived up to the billing. Whoever that first injury was nagged him constantly, and it seems like because of all those small ones, it kept. Yeah, I agree. And I also think that like we also didn't manage him properly. I feel like instead of allowing him just to like get a month after an injury to really get back into form, like the moment he became available, we tried to slide him in, and then boom, he'd get hurt again. Same thing with Matip, actually. So I think, maybe we could have managed him better, but I mean, look at this season. When he got injured, we literally took our time with him, had a special physio with him, and it hasn't made a difference. So.
Yeah, he needs to go. I think the same with Matip. I think Matip's one of the best defenders in Europe when he's been fit, but when he's been fit is a key word here.
Yeah,
and we can't rely on someone who can't play 2 games in a week without breaking down. And the fact is, it's time for him to. We need to be ruthless now and move him on. Especially now we signed Konate, and obviously rumors are obviously saying that we're going to sign Kabak too. Matip is the guy. There's no need for him because we can't have a guy who's on 100 grand sat on the bench. He's not fit. He needs to move on. Yeah, I do agree with Eve there. I think Klopp will take Sancho to the next level. Definitely agree there, and plus he's English, so I do think like he's, I put a tweet yesterday with Sancho saying like, is he as good as people make out to be? Now his stats in Germany are very, very good, exceptional stats. Champions League, not so much, but then it could be because Dortmund are not that great a team in the Champions League. But I do feel that Klopp would take him to the next level because he is an exceptional talent. He's quick, scores goals, and creates loads, so he would help us with the low block issue. But then obviously you're then looking at Salah or Jota being a striker.
Yeah, I just think, for me, it's like I would have loved to see us get a guy like Pulisic, but obviously he has his injury problems too. I just think Klopp could do wonders with a player like that. Even look at like what Jota did when he came into the team. He came into the team flying. I do think that a young guy like Sancho, who has a lot of experience already, yeah, it's in the Bundesliga, but he's an England international as well. I think Klopp would be able to do wonders with him, and I think also because of the people that we have, up here now, our usual front three and Jota, we wouldn't really be asking so much of him right away. We probably could ease him in, allow him to adapt, because we know it takes some German players some time, occasionally, to get adapted to the Premier League system. So we can help him get some more muscle on. Learn our style of play and ease him in, and I think that would be absolutely massive for him and for this team. Like imagine being able to have off the bench two of either having Jota and Sancho be able to come off the bench, or Firmino and Sancho off the bench. Like when Mane goes into a bad spell like he's in right now, we can afford to put him on the bench and give him that motivation of, okay, I have to pick my shit up and get my starting job back. Like, I don't know, but also Eve's point here, she want as much as I want a striker, I see them going for another player in the midfield, another player in the mold of Jota, Salah, and Mane who can play across the front. I don't know. I kind of feel like we need a pure number 9 though as well. Like I do feel like we need that target person who can, kind of be like what Jota's been, like a guy who can head the ball in, but when he gets an opportunity, they can absolutely go out and finish. Like what are your thoughts on that? If you had to pick one for next year, would you want another one of another winger, or would you want a number 9?
I want a number 9, but I think who are the number 9s that we can get? We're not going to get Haaland or Mbappe, so that rules them out. Then you're really looking at Donnell Marlon, Daka, the guy who plays for Fiorentina. No, for what's his name? It's not Jota's brother. There's another guy in Germany. I think he plays for Hoffenheim, one of those teams that scored quite a lot of goals that we were linked with recently. I can't remember his name. So there's not that many top strikers out there. So it's a case of I know maybe probably the best bet out of all of them would be from the second tier would be Donnell Martin. Because apparently he's got really good stats and he assists. But I said the issue with him, like I said, is Raiola. So.
Yeah.
Or maybe Daka, as JG said, Daka could be, but then a lot of people are discrediting Daka. So it's not that many around that you can get. So it's either get that or get a top winger, like a Sancho, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's it. Andre Silva, yeah, that's the one. Chris Wells got it right. Yeah, Andre Silva, Frankfurt is the one I'm talking about. There's also him that, he's scored quite a lot of goals.
Yeah, Chris Wells, I feel you though. Already looking forward to next season. This season being symbolic. How can we go from winning the Champions League in 2019 to winning the Premier League last season, trying to finish top 4? Actually, one of the things though is that I think it's been since 2010. I might be shortly after 2011, 2012. Man City's been the only team to win the Premier League and then come back the next season and finish the top 4. So there definitely is some truth to the Premier League, championship, fatigue or whatever you want to call it. The fact that they're the only team that's come back and finished in the top 4. Leicester didn't do it when they won. Chelsea didn't do it when they won. I don't think if United had won since then. I think it's been 6 years since they've won, 7 years since they've won, but they didn't do it either. There's definitely something to be said, and I think honestly, if we didn't have the injuries that we had, especially at the back, I think we'd be right in it. I think we'd be right in it this year, 100%.
I agree totally. Injuries have robbed us of our title challenge again. It's frustrating the fact that we've lost. We've basically had a really poor title. Because they do say that they do say that thing it's one thing winning the title, great teams retain it, and we've had we've been robbed of a chance of trying to retain it.
Exactly, and Chris Welch here. I mean, but with the level we want to be at, I don't class this as a successful season, and I kind of agree with you. It's definitely not a successful season, but I also think that with everything that's happened, you do kind of have to reset the bar, and understand with all the injuries. VAR decisions. I know there's been some both ways. No fans. I know everyone's been dealing with no fans, but we know how much the Anfield atmosphere means to this team especially. And guys like Bobby Firmino. We have a lot of performers on our team who play better with that pressure being in front of the fans. So, nice turn. All right, Bobby's shot got to be better there. But yeah, a lot of people in the chat right now. We got 7, 8 of you in here right now. Really appreciate you all tuning in with us. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. And let us know your thoughts throughout the match. It's been a lot of fun so far. Eve, JG, Chris Welch. It's been great. So thanks so much to all of you.
Yeah, going back to what JG was about. Said he did struggle at Milan. Then he's done well in Germany. But maybe sometimes some players just don't work out in certain leagues, and also could be the team. So it's difficult to say. But I mean, he has scored a lot of goals in Germany. That's the one thing that people are saying with Silva. So, but it depends. It depends. I don't think he's our number one target. I think it's Donnell Marlon who we go for a striker.
But yeah, no, and Chris Welch. I mean, I hear you, dude. Like I hear you. Like we don't want to make excuses, and we don't want to be a club that makes those excuses. And especially when we first got the injuries, especially like the Van Dijk and Thiago injury, we were still getting results, and we were all pretty confident that we would still, be one of the better teams in the Premier League, and we just haven't had that consistency. And hopefully, too, like hopefully we get some positive out of this. Hopefully we see that we still have some gaps, especially in the bench. Hopefully we can bring in some really talented guys to fill out the rest of the squad. So if something like this does happen next season, like we can't be making these same excuses, and that we'll be, fighting for top two, even maybe a prem title, something like that. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly, Chris Welch. We got to improve the squad depth, like a 100%. I think if we can retain most of our key guys and like not have any major outgoings, and then bring in some real talent, guys who would be in the starting 11 for other teams, like world class team. Oh, nice. I like the opportunity there. I like that a little bit, but no, Chris Welch. I mean, I think you're right. I think if we can go out and get guys who would be starting for most other world class teams, have them, come in and be our subs off the bench, our impact players off the bench. That'd be massive for us. Like we need to have that same depth that City does. I mean, you look at Gundogan. Started the season he wasn't playing at all for them. A couple injuries happened, and now he's one of the key players for them this season. Like we need guys like that. We need guys like that on our team.
Yep.
Yeah, Steve, that was a nice little play. Okay, that's not nice. Come on, Allison. That a boy. Again, too easy. Too easy. They get homie. Like this is another thing that you've talked about with the back line and everything. Like playing if we're playing a different team than Newcastle, they probably have one or two in the back of the net right now.
100%. That's the concern, really. The fact that it's too easy. Until we get that second goal, it's Lucas who are a threat all the time in the counter attack.
Yeah, Chris Welch thinks Manchester City and Chelsea have the best squad depth in the league. Probably, yeah, probably. And that's the scary thing about Chelsea too is once they Kai Havertz is starting to find his way with that. Timo starting to play a little bit better too. Once those guys start clicking, they're going to be a dangerous squad, and they're definitely going to be investing more this summer too. Roman always invests in that squad anytime he can, so they're going to be a force to be reckoned with next season as well. And it'll be interesting to see, what Manchester United does. Luckily, looks like Ollie's going to be at the wheel for a little bit while longer, which is good for us, but we'll have to see. Let me to reintroduce myself. So no changes at half for either team. That's interesting. I thought I wouldn't have been surprised if. Oh, come on, man! You got to make that pass, Jota. Sloppy pass. Jiggy. Love that when your neighbor's playing some music. There you go. I'm down in Miami right now, and for a couple months, just kind of living down here because I work remotely, and our neighbors have been just jamming music. I actually love where we are. It's a lot of culture. So on one side we got like hip hop, and on the other side we got like island music going. So it's pretty nice. It's been a nice little change of pace for sure. Very true, Chris Welch. Yeah. I hope United don't win anything. I don't think United are going to win anything, to be honest.
Could you in Europa League?
Maybe Europa League. I mean, I know they're in the semifinal there. I don't know. It's just going to be that's actually going to be kind of interesting too, because if they win the Europa League and they finish top 4, does that mean the 5th place team in the Prem would get through to Champions League? That would take, because ultimately they'd be taking the spot of the Europa League champion. So then we would, yeah. So I mean that could obviously maybe benefit us, and then also too, you think about Man City. If somehow, I hope they don't win obviously we don't want them to win the Champions League, but if they do, that could also give us some flexibility there.
I don't see Man City win the Champions League.
I think Guardiola is going to do what Guardiola does best and do some sort of tinkering in the semifinal, cause some problems. Honestly, they shouldn't have even gotten past Bruce at Dortmund. There was a lot of questionable calls in that matchup over both legs. George has been off today too, man. George has been really off too.
In that game as well, did you see how much Diaz got trolled by pace?
Yeah.
So, think about him against Mbappe and Neymar. They're going to punish them.
They save Allison. Too easy, guys. Way too easy defensively again. Can't be turning the ball over there.
All over the place now.
Hate to say it, but I think either Jota or Mane have to come off. One of those two guys. They're hurting us more than they're helping us right now. I know Firmino hasn't really done like a ton. He hasn't hurt us though. He hasn't really done much to help us, but he hasn't really hurt us. But Mane and Jota, their passing has been so sloppy, and they're just being able to hold on to the balls. It's not been good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Chris Welch.
Chris, we don't have to worry about that. Chelsea not win the Champions League. They're not getting past Madrid.
God, we want to hear the end of it either from Chelsea fans if they do get past Real Madrid. I saw so many people from Chelsea Twitter saying like how they were the ones who saved the Premier League and all this shit, and it's just like technically, I'm pretty sure still like paperwork wise, Man City was the first club to actually get out, and it's just like, and also Liverpool players came out before Chelsea ever said that they were going to be getting out too. So their fan base drives me insane sometimes.
We'll see about that, whether they'll finish top 4, Chris. There's a long way to go still.
Today's going to be a big deciding factor of that. Next ball. Fuck.
We can't finish. Yeah, JG, you're right. Yeah, Mane is concerned he's been poor today. But then again, I'd say Jota has been poor too, so there's concern that both of them have not been good.
This is where the issue of lack of squad depth comes in too. It's just like don't have a ton of options off the bench. Unless you want to go defensive and bring on a guy like Milner.
That's why I said in the summer, like, we needed 2 forwards last summer. That Jota wasn't enough.
I just want to double check again who we have there on the bench that could potentially come on. Yes. I think Milner's about to come on, actually. Yep. Milner for Jota. I think that's the right move. I just think Jota and Mane have been hurting us more than they've been helping us, I think. But
Yeah, I
with
think
lucky Joelinton can't finish for shit.
midfield's been passive to the second half.
It's 58-minute mark too. That's early sub for Klopp.
Because the midfield's been passive. Newcastle, we haven't had any control in the second half.
Yep.
The midfield's been bypassed. Second half.
So now we're switching back to a 4-3-3. I also expect now probably to see Robertson get forward a little bit more now too. Yep, exactly, Chris Welsh, spot on. Yeah, I think Jota lost some confidence after that first leg against Madrid. Hasn't been the same since then.
So JG would have had Naby come over instead of Milner.
I will say with Naby, like I get vibes from Naby similar to Ox that they do get better the more they play, and there are those guys they're those types of guys who need minutes in order to like find their form. But then that's the problem when they're not good enough to start for this team. Like as a bench player, you need to be ready anytime your name's called, and I think that's really another main issue with those two guys is they need to build up their rhythm, and they just never get the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
If this is St. Maximum again, Jesus, dude. He spends so much time on the fucking ground. Exactly. No, you're right, Jiggy. If he has to be more consistent in order to be coming on the pitch, that's for sure. Comes Callum Wilson. Joelinton.
So Linton can't score.
I'm starting to get some bad feelings right now. Like all the stuff that Chris Welch was saying. Like the longer this game stays tied 1-0, the more worried I'm getting about this.
The nick a goal.
That's what I'm saying. All it takes is, and especially a guy like Callum Wilson too. You can easily go out and nick a goal here.
I think I said 1-1 in my prediction. But yeah, I did. Thursday I said 1-1. Hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too. Sloppy out of the back there.
Ugh.
Nice. All right, well done. Way to pressure. Jakey, should you turn off? I don't know. I don't know, man. I trust your judgment that you know to do the right thing. Yes, exactly, Eve. Yeah, I mean, make a cup of tea, come back. Wilson's coming on. It definitely gives me some nerves here. Like, we need to go out and get this other goal. I think Newcastle's starting to have a little bit of belief that they can hang around here and get one. It's starting to shape up like Leeds all over again.
Yeah. Klopp needs to go to FSG and say, you want to make up for, well, you can't really make up for it, but give me Haaland. You can't make up for it, but give me Haaland and it'll, it will show us some kind of
ambition. And so, yeah. That'd be nice. Okay, that's a foul. Thank you. Hey, good to see Genie dribble forward. Good to see that. All right, Ozan. Good bid trying to get that. Not the best ball. Ozanka back. He plays centre back. He plays centre back for Liverpool. Oh,
One down.
lost the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
So find it back up. Come on. Yeah, it's back now.
Is it same
Yeah.
tweet?
Yeah, same tweet.
Oh, weird. It's not loading up for me.
Just a message it to you.
All right, thank you. Oh, another shot went wide. When that Willock.
If I want to watch it, if they score, I'll turn it off and rely on Yar's live feeds. That's my fix till next season.
I love it, JG. That's dedication right there. Yeah, and I'm telling you that Ozan Kabak song is catchy as fuck. Too bad he might not be able to hear the Anfield crowd sing it. If we don't retain him, but I do love that song. It is. It would definitely be a crowd favorite if he does stick around next year. Tell you what, though, the one fan chant I miss is the Fernando Torres from back in the day. Loved that Fernando Torres song. One of my faves.
Thanks, Chris Welsh. Really appreciate that.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, that means a lot.
Appreciate that kind of love. Love all of you.
Love that kind of love. Our fan channel is so good that we have people who come in and talk about how much footy sucks. Peter yesterday giving us a view and just gonna end up back on his timeline, which is so funny.
He says, I'm later losers, and he still watches us. It's for the rest of the show.
I didn't bring enough coffee this AM. Yeah, man. Yeah, JG and Chris Welch and Eve, all three of you. You all have been pretty consistent in our chats, and we really appreciate you. You guys always retweet. You guys do all that stuff. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Peter in the comments. No, what's funny too is that we don't have our resident Tottenham fan coming visiting us anymore. You notice that?
Charles. I think he's probably upset because of
Charles. They went from winning the quadruple to getting more dust in their cabinets. Yeah, I agree, Eve. I don't know if we'll ever be top. That one was so good. So good.
Charles.
Poor Charles. I hope he makes an appearance again soon. Love to see him back in there.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah, nothing though. Just passing blindly there with Milner. Yeah, the whole side of London has been pretty quiet. That's for damn sure. kind of funny too when you think about the London teams that Arsenal's been the team that's like technically won the most stuff in recent years. Now winning the FA and Community Shield and
No joke after losing 1-0 to Everton last night. Leno Howler.
oh my god, I don't know how Leno let that in. That was absolutely pathetic.
Still to this day, don't understand how Arsenal let Martinez go to keep Leno.
When they quadruple Mourinho, best manager in the league. Man, Mourinho's tactics, it's just showing now he is out of date at this point. I don't know if he can win in the Prem anymore. I think the only way he can win in the Prem is if he has an open checkbook.
But his time in England's over. No, he's not going to go. There's no other club he's going to go to.
Here's the issue here. We got to track back here. Got to get our numbers back. Getting pulled way too far. This is where we're going to be. This is where it's dangerous. All right. Good job. Good job. On your marks. Good. Good.
Mane's really had a bad game today.
Yeah, he has. Not been up to snuff. Yeah, I agree. I thought after his time at Man U, it was kind of done at that point. And yeah, his style really didn't fit Tottenham. The thing is, like, I thought it could potentially work at Tottenham for Mourinho because I just thought because he was so defensive minded, you know, they have a lot of offensive firepower there that I thought it could potentially work, bringing in a defensive guy to clean up their defensive problems. But I mean, the fact that they should be way better this season. I mean, they lost, I think it was like 20 points to loss from winning positions this year. It's unacceptable. And again, like, I don't think he lifted any of the quality of the players in the back. And they brought in a guy like Doherty who's done absolutely nothing for them.
Oh, what a pass.
Another shitty pass. His only style is being a dick. Yeah, right. I feel that, dude. Amani's passing today has just been pretty god awful.
Minutes.
Still, this is where I'm starting to get. I'm not feeling confident right now. Like, we can't keep having these opportunities and not scoring. Like, we got to find one in. Like Callum Wilson, all he needs is one opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, probably my next sub would be Shaq if I'd bring on someone.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary to say. I think it'd be Shaq or Ox for me. From Mane. I just think that the 4-2-3-1 is a fit for Shaq and Ox. I think that would bring out the best in them, but I think Prada Shaqiri fit a little bit better, but it's also like, you know, we're one goal up, so I think Ox would track back better defensively, but Shaqiri would probably add more of a dimension going forwards and trying to get a goal. I mean, it's about 18 minutes left now, so I expect Newcastle to start trying to come out of their shell now and trying to go get a goal. So that could leave to more space in the center of the park, which then I think would be better for a guy like Ox to come in. But
these last minutes now are going to show how much you want top four.
nice finish. Oh my God, dude! You cannot miss the net from that close. You cannot. This is like their third. That was just like their third turnover, right outside their box, and we're not finishing. Needs to be better. Oh,
Pass to Bobby as well.
should have passed to Bobby or to Mane. They both are open. That's a foul. All right, good. Dangerous position. Come on. Exactly. I was just thinking the same thing, JG. Come on, Trent.
Trent scored a free kick though. I don't remember.
Dude, it's been a while.
He had that clinical as free kicks. We could do with him one now, but he's not that clinical.
Well, I think it was against Chelsea at the beginning of this year, no?
Yeah, I don't think he scored a free kick in 2021. Did score one in December? Yeah, probably was that.
Trent letting the hair go. I like it.
It's quite far out. It'd have to be a really good shot to score here.
Right.
Trent's not good at free kicks. I knew he wasn't score. Got to be going over the first man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, JG. Holy shit. That would have been one of the goals of the season if that went in. Oh, it's great technique. That's such good technique. He didn't miss by much. Yeah, JG, ahead of us for a change, man. Looks like Curtis Jones is getting ready to come on. All right, final 15. Let's do it. Let's close this out. Let's go get a goal. Curtis coming on for Thiago.
No, it's not going to take Jenny off, mate.
What?
He ain't going to take Jenny off.
I mean, I think he's thinking defensively. Yeah, that didn't really make sense. I thought Genie would be coming off here, but it's clear now. I don't think he's going for another goal at this point. I'm thinking now it's all right. Let's pull a 1-0 win. Nerves are in. Nerves are settled in. Good. They ping it to Robbo here. Like, he's got the space out in the wing. Oh, nice turn. Not a good pass. Nice. Good patience. Not good enough delivery. Foul. Good job. Good job. Come back. Way to stay with them.
Max has been very quiet this half.
What's that?
Say Maxim, he's been ineffective in the second half.
Very ineffective.
Massive 10 minutes now.
Yep.
Top 4 defense of this.
This literally is. Yeah, this is the top 4 is coming down to this right here. Okay. Take your time. Take your time on the corner.
One delivery Trent. Off the free kick.
So yeah, like right there, like have somebody other than Milner in that spot right there, a midfielder who can score and might be able to put that in the back of the net. Well done, Bobby. Not a good pass.
Shows that final pass is not good enough today.
Yep. Similar story to what it's been all season. Newcastle's not getting much of anything right now, like in our zone, but all it takes is one. We've seen it too many times. Like, this game should be over by now. "22 attempts, 9 on target. Not good enough.
No.
Dangerous ball. Good cover back to back. Cramping up. He's not used to playing in the midfield all the time. They used all 3 of their subs. I think they still have 1 left.
Yeah,
No, they have 3. Yeah, he's coming off right now. Yeah, Dwight Gill. Okay.
there you go. He loves to go against us. That's concerned, mate.
Yep. Again, final 5 minutes. I'm literally way too nervous than I should be right now. But here we are. It's what Liverpool likes to do to us this season.
Yep.
What do you guys think in the chat? You guys think we're going to hold off? You think they're going to slide one past us? Yeah, right. I got that feeling too. Of course, like a nervy, gritty game like this, I feel like they're going to get +4, +5 when there hasn't been that many stoppages. But that's Liverpool luck. That's why I'm getting fucking nervous, man. These moments right here. Oh, God. Go. Release Salah. Release him. Oh, he's got cover. Okay.
Ugh, poor pass as well, anyhow.
Easy, Milner. Don't get too far up. All right, good. Good win back. Oh, that's not a foul. Disagree. Oh, my God. Look at Robbo. Yes. Take your space. No, don't rush. You don't have to rush it up. There we go. Good switch. Nice. Well done, Curtis. Way too nervous right now. Should not be this nervous for this game.
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Red card.
he did not even attempt to play the ball on that. Great foul, though. You got to do it there. Would have been a problem if he got by him there. So that was a good move.
Yeah. Top of the team, though.
Real question is, will Sunderland get promoted this year? God, that poor fan base. But yeah, I don't know. It's not looking promising. Last time I checked, I know they were kind of on the outside looking in. Jeez, dude. Every ball that goes in the box, man, I'm like fucking shitting my pants.
That's what I was thinking. God, is this how they're going to score?
Oh, God.
God, probably going to score from corner right. Come on, just mark up.
Yeah, Jiggy, they're third place right now. I'm pretty sure in that division, I think he's in the only promoted.
Willem Milner.
Another +4.
4 minutes at a time.
Yep, +4. Even though it hasn't been too many stoppages, but +4 it is.
Milner's buying time.
God, dude.
Can't we win that kind of time? On.
No. Fuck. Callum Wilson. Callum fucking Wilson. You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Knew it. Liverpool just not good enough, mate. We don't deserve top 4. Don't deserve top 4. That's top 4 gone.
Yep.
Fight one today. We don't deserve top 4.
That's it. That's it.
Sad, my prediction was right. I said we're 1-1.
Unbelievable, dude.
So come back for what was that?
4 points lost in the last 5 minutes of 2 games in a row. Unfucking acceptable.
No goal disallowed. They said the goal disallowed, mate. Sky Sports. Whew. Goal disallowed, mate.
Oh my God. Wow, we got lucky. I don't know why. I can't see it. The stream stopped again.
Phew. I'll send it to you.
Oh my God.
I'll send it to you.
How fucking lucky did we just get? Oh my God. Bounced off his arm.
Yeah, got lucky there. God's sake.
Yeah, but can we close it out now? It's still fucking ain't over yet.
1 minute though, or half a second. It's the last attack.
Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking so done with this season, man. Joe Willock. 90 plus 6.
Liverpool disgrace. I told you, mate. The defending's shocking. Absolutely shocking. That's top 4 gone.
Oh, poor guy.
How's he unmarked?
Unacceptable. That's the game. Deflection. Oh, it's 2 games in a row. Blow it in the last few minutes. That's 4 points dropped. 4 fucking points dropped. All right. Give us a few minutes. We'll be back. Post-match reactions. Not going to be a fun one. See you all over there.